Hi everybody, Namaste. My name is Gurpreet. Welcome back to our channel Yoga Niyam. So today's series is regarding the sun salutation because seriously a lot of people still doesn't know about sun salutation. So there is no right and wrong in sun salutation. It's kind of a warm up. So if you want to add some kind of variation in that, that's also fine because this is warm up practice. So I'll teach you the basic and apart from that we'll do some variation in that. Hope you will like my today's video. Let's get started. So we're going to start with standing position in front of your mat like that. Your legs can be together, it can be little bit apart, whatever you feel comfortable. Your hands in a prayer position, tuck your navel inside and take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, your arms up, arch back. Exhale, you're gonna bend forward. So here you can soften your knees if you feel like. If you want to keep your hands on your waist or on your thigh, that's also fine. You can do some variation here. Yeah. And after the Uttanasana, stepping your right leg back, make sure you don't take the short step. You just use your hand or take a support and then stretch your leg back. So you're going to pause here for lifting yourself also. And pause here for a few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Keep your palms down, tuck your toe, liften your knee and step your leg back into the plank position. 3, 2 and 1. Make sure here you don't lose your body, you need to active your body. Make sure. Now let's go to the next one. Knee, chest, chin down. Ashtanga Pranam. So here one thing, if you're not able to do your fully Ashtanga Pranam, you can skip this one. I'll just show you what I mean to say. So instead of going Ashtanga Pranam, what you can do after the plank, you can directly keep your body down into the cobra position. Yeah, so do not give up, as I tell you every time, that you do the variation instead of giving up, please. Okay, so I'll just go back to the step again. Ashtanga Pranam, and then with the breath in, you go into the cobra position. In cobra, a lot of people, what they do like that. So in my class also especially, so here utilizing your core muscles and your back muscles is very important. So instead of doing that, you can rest your forearms for a while like this. So no pressure on my shoulder, no pressure on my head, and my upper part is completely fine. So this is what I want you to do is, So after the cobra, we're gonna make sure you breathe in here, deeper breath in. You're working with your rib cages, and then you're gonna tuck your toe, and with the exhalation, you go into the downward facing dog. Maintain here, keep breathing, inhale and exhale. Never retain your breath whenever you are holding up the posture, very important. And then slowly you're going to step forward. One thing guys, here if you are having tight hamstrings, maybe you're not able to take a big step, so maybe your step will be here. Or if you're having a little belly fat, and then also might be that will be difficult, that you're not able to keep your hands down. So if you have heard about yoga props, yoga block, utilize the block, so it will give you little bit height, so the pressure will be decreased and it will become little bit easy. Take the support, no problem. And suppose if you took this much and you're doing this like that, very bad effect it will give you on your knee and your ankle. So what you can do, use your hand, give a support to yourself like a baby, and then give your step your leg little bit forward. One thing, you just try to press your hip down if possible, so it will give you the stretch in your quadriceps also. You will feel the stretch in your inner thigh, your glute muscles will be active. Yeah, important. So pause here, the lunge position. 3, 2 and 1. You're going to tuck your toe, you're going to lift in your knee, and then you step your leg forward. Either you soften your knee, you straighten your knee in Uttanasana, whatever you feel comfortable. And then inhale, you're gonna lift your arms up, little bit arch, and then come back. Even is important. So I did with my right leg, after that do with your left leg. So what I'll do, instead of I'll repeat the same thing, let me add something for you. So you will feel like, oh, I can do this kind of stuff also. So that will be a little bit kind of a vinyasa touch. And if you don't want to give 30 minutes and if you just have 10 minutes, so in 10 minutes what kind of creativity you can do in your practice. So I'll show you that with the left one. Alright, so let's go. So inhale. So what I'll do here, I'll support my hands on my back here, and then I'll pump here a little bit, and then going forward, going into the Uttanasana, and then I'll keep my hands on the back, and then I'll go down, and then I'll step my left leg back. I'll just move my body back and forward few times. I drop my knee, then I keep my hands on the knee, I pump my hip area, I feel the stretch in my hamstring and quadriceps. Stay here for a while. I'll push my knee back and then forward. See what kind of variation I'm doing here. This is all into the sun salutation. And then you're going to lift yourself, lift your knee, and then you're going to step your knee back into the plank position. I'll go directly into the upward facing dog. Make sure no pressure on your shoulder. You are lifting yourself up, no pressure on your hands. You're utilizing your core and maintaining here. From here you can go back into the downward facing dog. From here you come into the plank position again, and then you move with the breath in, you go into the upward facing dog. From here go into the plank position. After the plank, with the exhalation, go into the downward facing dog, and then bending your knee, giving a little bit stretch on your upper part, the deeper stretch, releasing the stretch with the breath in. Step your left leg forward, dropping your knee. I am pumping here again, making yourself feel comfortable, releasing here, and then step your leg forward, bend here, bending your knee, coming into the chair pose, going down, and then again going into the Uttanasana, coming up, keeping your hands on your back, and then arch. Yeah, I hope you like my variation, what I do basically for my practices also. So it's all about that you are enjoying, you know. Some people feel like yoga is just all about sitting, and when they see our videos they are like, oh, this is yoga. So yeah, believe me, this is yoga. So something which you enjoy, you just think about it and you add those kind of variation in your practice. Hope you like my today's video. Make sure you like, comment also, so it will help me to understand that what is the requirement of my audience and what you are looking for, what kind of practices you are looking for. And be safe and handy.